Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up, doing well, got the mind in the right place, but if not, let's put it in the right place. So today I want to share this video with you real quick. So going through the morning routine, new video I came across, and I want to get this out to you guys so you can have a great Saturday and a great rest of the weekend. So the title that caught my attention is Believe in Your Dreams. Powerful motivational video, be unstoppable. The channel is Offbeat Zombie. I don't know, I guess they like zombies, but that's the channel. Offbeat Zombie is a channel. The title of the video is Believe in Your Dreams, Powerful Motivational Video. So it's got like 6.2 thousand views or something. But anyways, so let's get into it. So the water hitting the rocks. Ed Milet is the one that's talking in this video. And I love Ed Milet. He goes, he's got a different way of putting his videos together. Good morning, Lero. And they're really, really good. The way he breaks things down and put things in perspective. And if you don't know who he is, you just put in Ed Milet, probably motivation or something like that, and he'll come up. But he shares some really, really good positive motivational content, and he interviews people and stuff like that. Anyways, he lives in California. He lives on the ocean. He's got this beautiful house up on the hill to where when he does his interviews with other people, in the background is the Pacific Ocean and stuff like that. So anyways, he's talking about the water hitting the rocks, all right? The power of the water hitting the rocks over time, okay? Not one time, not a couple times, but just years and years and years. Over time, the water will wear a rock down and eventually start to break it down, all right? And I like that because he really puts things in perspective. Like, that's the way we should be. We should be like water. Like, water is probably the most powerful source in the world. It can crash through anything, will find its way through any type of cracks, and it can cause some major damage. So you want to be like water, hitting against the rocks. Over time, like I said, the water breaks down. I mean, the rock will break down. And what he's talking about is you want to be relentless. You want to keep coming and be like a dripping faucet towards that goal or obstacle or whatever it is that's in front of you. You're just going to just be like water, just an unstoppable force, just relentless over time, wearing that obstacle down or achieving that dream or goal that you have through he talks about sustained repetition, over time, doing things continually over the years, not 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, however many years it takes to get that thing to break down, and so you can get past it and get past your goal. So I really like that. He said, you might not be the best, the strongest, the smartest, the fastest, but what you can do and what you should be is an unstoppable force, relentless pressure going forward to break down that goal in front of you. And I feel like, dealing with so many people and talking to so many people throughout the years of doing jiu-jitsu, I feel like that's probably one of the most common things I come across is giving up a little too soon, giving up a little too early. When things get tough, things really aren't going your way, you just say, you know what, let's take a different direction. Let's go do something else. Let's try to go achieve a different goal, when actually you should stay on the path and keep after it so that you can achieve the thing that you set forth in the first place. And he's talking about, when you don't stop and you never settle and you got that constant pressure coming forward, your confidence builds up. That's where your strength comes from, knowing that over time, you will achieve the thing that you want to achieve versus maybe an opponent or some other thing will give up early because they just don't have it in them to stick it out. They don't have it in them to see it all the way through. And you definitely don't want to be that individual. You definitely don't want to be known as an individual that, when things get tough, let's veer away and go somewhere else into a different direction. But instead, you're that person that over time, that everyone knows you're going to be there regardless of the circumstances or what's in front of you and what's happening. You will achieve that goal beat the obstacle in front of you, achieve the dream that you have because you were just relentless, like a nightmare, just, always getting back up and getting after it. I use jiu-jitsu as a way to kind of explain. I roll with my students a lot, and I get that, I'm always bringing pressure. This analogy with the water against the rocks is very similar to the way I train with my jiu-jitsu. I really don't try to get the submission most of the time. All I want is to just wear my opponents down, to just make them just break. I want them to mentally and physically break because of the amount of pressure that just continues to come forward. So I don't have like a really slow, methodical jiu-jitsu game. It's very just an attacking style. It has a lot of pressure, a lot of movement going forward, nonstop action. Like, just eventually, if you don't have the cardio or the whatever mental capacity to stick with that, my opponents, teammates, students, whatever, will start to fold and break, and you can feel it. Like, you can hear the breathing, you can feel the strength just start to just go away and get weaker and weaker as the time goes on, and then you eventually go in for the kill. And so that's the kind of attitude and mindset that I have with pretty much everything. Like, whatever it is, like, I'm still going to be there. Okay, I'm still going to be there. I'm still going to be standing. I'm still going to be in your face, regardless of what comes my way. When the smoke clears, I will still be there. And that's the mindset that you have to have as well. Regardless of what's up against you, you're still going to be there. No matter what, you are still going to be there. So really good stuff today. Again, if you don't know who Ed Milet is, it's just Ed, E-D. His last name is M-Y-L-E-T. It might be two T's. I don't know. But anyways, YouTube, go there, even Facebook. But he's got really good content. He shares a lot of good, positive, motivational stuff. I love Ed Milet. And his interviews that he has and the people that he brings on, eventually I'll click on those, or I'll go to their page or whatever, and then I'll start to see and follow other people that he brings on, because he brings in really good, powerful individuals that have really good mindsets, and that's what these things are about. So again, you want to be like water hitting the rocks. And again, if you've been to any lake, ocean, whatever, river, you can just see like a smooth rock over time. It's just wearing down, because why? Just over the years, it's just, can't take that kind of pressure from the water over the time. So that's exactly what you want to be like. The mindset you want to have, just never stop, always relentless. Again, just sustained effort over a sustained period of time get you the results, and that's it. All right, guys, super excited today. About to head up to the school here in a little bit. Got some promotions. Stay tuned on this page in a couple hours, probably about 2.5 hours or so. Got a lot of blue belts, purple belts, some brown belts, some other colored belts. A lot of hardworking individuals on my mats, and it's time for them to move up, because it's very well-deserved, and some of them long overdue. So super pumped for today. So let's get after it. All right, guys, be like water hitting the rocks. We'll see you.